Welcome to our video comparing two of the biggest music streaming services in the world, Spotify and Apple Music. With millions of songs and curated playlists and exclusive content, these two services dominate the market. But which one is right for you? In this video, we'll be exploring the features, pricing, and overall experience of both Spotify and Apple Music to help you make an informed decision when it comes to choosing your music streaming platform. So whether you're a die-hard Spotify fan or a loyal Apple Music subscriber, or you're just looking for the best music streaming service out there, this video is for you. Let's dive in and find out which platform comes out on top. Let's start with pricing. For many, this will be the most important factor, and there's several differences to consider between Apple Music and Spotify. Spotify offers a free starting tier with ads, while Apple Music starts at $10.99 a month. While Spotify's free version includes the same library of songs, podcasts, and audiobook, it does come with regular ads and does not allow users to download music for offline listening. Free users on Spotify also cannot choose and play songs in any order and are limited to shuffle play only. Additionally, the highest music quality available on the platform is reserved for premium users only. Some free users may experience lower quality audio. Overall, while the free version of Spotify can be a great way to enjoy music, it's important to keep these limitations in mind. For those looking for ad-free listening and offline mode, both services offer premium options priced similarly at $10.99 per month for Apple Music and $9.99 a month for Spotify. In terms of student pricing, Spotify is slightly cheaper in most places at $4.99 a month, compared to Apple Music's $5.99. Spotify also offers a premium duo package for a two-person household priced at $12.99 a month, while Apple Music does not have a comparable option. For families, Apple Music offers a 6-account package for $16.99 a month, while Spotify's equivalent is slightly cheaper at $15.99 a month. You can also grab a yearly contract for a great price. However, these aren't as straightforward as they should be, with Apple Music forcing you to go through several hoops once you've signed up, and Spotify only available via a gift card. Still, both offer great savings over the monthly cost, costing around $99 per year. For price, Spotify gets the point. Spotify is $1 cheaper across the board on most plans, and perhaps more importantly, Spotify has the free tier. When it comes to music libraries, both Apple Music and Spotify offer a massive collection of songs to choose from. Apple Music claims to have over 100 million songs, while Spotify boasts over 80 million. However, it's worth noting that Spotify also includes around 2.6 million podcast titles, while Apple has its own separate podcast service. This means that in terms of pure music tracks, Apple Music does have a slight advantage over Spotify. That being said, both services offer a vast selection of music, and unless you have very specific tastes, you're very likely to find the artists and songs you're looking for on either platform. It's also worth noting that Apple Music has moved away from its initial focus on exclusive album releases, and Spotify's exclusive content is mainly limited to podcasts. Overall, while Apple Music technically has a larger music library, both services offer an impressive selection and well equipped to meet the needs of most music lovers. I have to give Apple Music the point here, though truth be told, you're very likely to find your favorite artist on either of these platforms, unless the artist is boycotting one of the services at the time. When it comes to sound quality, both Apple Music and Spotify offer decent streaming options. Apple Music used to offer standard quality tracks at 256 kilobits per second, which is the same as the tracks purchased from iTunes. However, last year, Apple Music updated its entire catalog, which is now encoded using ALAC in resolutions ranging from 16-bit 44.1 kHz, which is CD quality, up to 24-bit 192 kHz, high-res audio quality. On the other hand, Spotify streams its songs in the OGG 4-bit format at 3 different rates, 96, 160, and 320. But the highest quality is limited to paid premium subscribers only. It's worth noting that high-resolution audio requires a pair of wired headphones or a Spotify Connect-enabled speaker to experience the full benefit. Bluetooth technology doesn't have the bandwidth for lossless audio content, so even the best Bluetooth headphones won't deliver the highest quality sound. However, when it comes to resolution and bitrate right now, Apple's music library of lossless content has Spotify's beat. And while Spotify has announced plans to launch a hi-fi tier, it's not yet available. It remains to be seen whether this will close the gap in terms of sound quality, but for now, Apple Music takes the lead in this category. Apple convincingly takes the point here. When it comes to availability, both Apple Music and Spotify have been expanding their reach in recent years. Of course, you can access both services on your smartphones, tablets, PCs, and Macs. But Spotify has gone a step further by making its content playable on gaming console, including the latest PlayStation and Xbox models, as well as the older models like the Xbox One and PS4. While Spotify's car thing was recently withdrawn from the market, it's still impressive that they attempted to create a dedicated device for in-car audio. On the other hand, Apple Music has its own automotive solution in Apple CarPlay and boasts an impressive range of supported devices from the Apple HomePod and HomePod Mini to the Apple TV 4K and Apple Watch. It has also extended support to third-party components like Sonos, Xbox Series X, S and 1, the PS5 and Roku, and now includes Android mobile users. However, Windows users will still need to download iTunes to get access to Apple Music's extensive library of content if they don't want to do so via their browser. Spotify also works on a variety of smartwatches, including models from Fitbit, Garmin, Samsung, and Google Wear OS, and it's improving in this area too, as it now offers offline listening on Wear OS devices and the Apple Watch. Overall, both services offer a wide range of device compatibility. However, thanks to its support for older gaming consoles and an array of smartwatches, we have to give the edge to Spotify here. Now let's talk about the juicy stuff, playlists and social media features on Apple Music and Spotify. When it comes to personalized playlists and music recommendations, both Apple Music and Spotify have got your back. Spotify's Daily Mix and Apple Music's Get Up and Chill mixes will have you jamming to new tunes in no time. Apple Music also has Apple Music One, formerly Beats One, to the radio station, which plays a curated selection of new music hosted by veteran DJs. However, Spotify takes the cake when it comes to social media integration. You can share your favorite songs, albums, and playlists on Instagram and Facebook stories, post album art on Snapchat with a quick link to the song, and even create scannable Spotify codes to share music and playlists on any messaging platform. Apple Music is a bit more basic in this regard, allowing playlist sharing over AirDrop and creating content links. So who's the winner here? It's a draw for personalized playlists, but when it comes to social media sharing, Spotify takes the crown. But hey, if you're not one to share your listening habits with the world, this may not be a deal breaker for you. Alright, let's talk about the visual appeal of Apple Music and Spotify. Both apps have undergone some major redesign in recent years, and they're looking pretty similar these days. You'll see plenty of big, colorful images arranged in a neat tile-like layout with navigation menus along the bottom of the screen for easy access to your library and search functions. The biggest difference is just a matter of taste. Apple Music goes for a more clean, bright and white aesthetic and high contrast text, while Spotify is all about those dark, moody blacks and grays with some vibrant neon green accents. So which one looks better? That's honestly up to you to decide. I'll give this as a draw, as honestly, I like the look of both. In the end, both Spotify and Apple Music offer awesome services, but which one is best for you? Well, all depends on your needs and preferences. If you're an audiophile who wants the best audio quality possible, then Apple Music is the way to go. It offers lossless resolutions and spatial audio so you can immerse yourself in your favorite tracks like never before. Live radio stations, which can be a great way for discovering new music. But if you're looking for a more affordable option, then Spotify might be for you. Its standard individual plan is slightly cheaper than Apple Music's, and it also includes podcasts, audiobooks, and more. Plus, let's not forget about Spotify Wrapped, the end-of-year breakdown of your listening habits that gets everyone talking. And if you're really on a budget, don't forget about Spotify's free plan. Sure, you have to sit through ads and hit shuffle, but it's a great way to discover new music without breaking the bank. So whether you go for Spotify or Apple Music, both are fantastic options that will help you discover and enjoy new music. It's all about finding the right one that fits your needs and your wallet.